Greinke steps into his windup. Here comes the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Matt Adams stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tomas is in pursuit. 2 down. Yadier Molina stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lined into left field, a base hit. Jaime Garcia in now, popped out in his first trip. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Tomas on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Owings will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Holiday. 1 down. Michael Bourne will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they're not going to get Bourne as he legs this one out. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Paul Goldschmidt stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Piscotty ranging forward, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. The throw home. And they get the double play at 3rd. Colton Wong gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Stephen Piscotty will dig in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there he goes towards second. Slapped hard the opposite way. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? On to first, and they get the... Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Wellington Castillo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's the 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Brandon Drury will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Zach Greinke ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Matt Carpenter steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Shot towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Johnny Peralta will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. So striding in, Jed Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Bourne, still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Lamb is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Yadier Molina steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Chris Owings comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
That's popped up out towards short right field. And there to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Michael Bourne ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Gene Segura gets
second
another
baseman,
crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Piscotty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jaime Garcia digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Segura showing off his range. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
now batting,
Colton Wong will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Tomas looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here for Colton Wong, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Matt Holliday steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Shallow center. Bourne has a read on it. 2 gone. Matt Carpenter digs in now after lining out in his last try. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air toward deep right field. Tomas going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Settling in now, Johnny Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Paul Goldschmidt. And they'll need him to get something going here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Holliday going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holliday has it in his tracks. 2 down here in the 9th. Yasmani Tomas makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Tap fouled at home plate. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Jaime Garcia. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.